Hi, I'm Samantha, aka Carer's Vent. I look after Raspberry, who is my husband. I've been caring for him for, I would say, well over a year now. My husband suffers with severe depression. He has severe seizures which are non-epileptic. During these seizures he can also have severe panic attacks. He also has a whole list of other medical problems, including spondylosis, I can't pronounce it, arthritis all the way through his body basically. He has ME, fibromyalgia, which does affect men as well as women. On Saturday, my husband seemed to be having a fairly good day, so we decided to go out and get a few bits that we needed to cook that night's meal. And we decided to go to Tesco, which is just like 5 minutes up the road. We'd done virtually most of the list. Got to, strangely enough, the pharmacy bit, and my husband started having breathing problems. And then we found him a chair. I sat him down, and then he collapsed in a heap onto the floor and proceeded to have a seizure. A couple of members of staff came to my aid, and for whatever reason they decided to hold my husband down, which is completely the wrong thing to do if you look at any literature about any kind of seizures. I actually filmed it because my husband's psychiatrist had asked us to film him having a seizure. I absolutely hated every moment of it because my natural instinct is to comfort my husband and make sure he's safe. So it was very hard for me to do. Very. Having to do it was heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching to see my husband in that sort of state in the first place, to be honest. And my natural instinct is to want to comfort him, make sure he's safe, but I had to stand back and film it because it needed to be done. But yeah, it did seriously mess with my head. Strangely enough, that particular morning we received a letter from the DWP saying my husband is not at danger of having falls, having seizures, having blackouts, or having panic attacks. If someone's having a seizure, you should reassure them. Don't restrain them unless they're going to hurt themselves. You should always move any objects that they may hurt themselves on. If they're wearing a scarf, remove that. If they're wearing their coat right up to their neck, remove that as well. If you can, try and make sure they're not on their back, but this is very, very difficult when someone's having a seizure because their movements are so violent. Once they seem to have recovered, put them into the recovery position and just carry on reassuring them that you're there.